Hello again, everybody. Back with another video. A bit of a delay. I'm sorry, but I've had to focus on the day job. Lots of work lately, I'm afraid. Lots of work, no play. But at least I'm back with another video, and quite timely as well, as Remembrance Day for World War One is coming up on the 11th of the 11th. We're actually on a 9/11, 9th of November day today. But I thought it'd be good timing to take a little look and see if there's any code in World War One events. So, it all started with an assassination by a Bosnian Serb of Archduke Franz Ferdinand in Sarajevo. And that led to the July crisis, apparently. And Franz Ferdinand, if we look at his name in Pythagorean numerology, it's 77. 7. And of course, we've got the date, the 28th of June. 28 and 6 is 34. 3 plus 4 gives us a 7. And the war kicked off in 1914. So there's our 19 plus 14 for our 33 for Masonry. And if you add 28 and 6 and 19 and 14, you get 67. Popular number, considering it's got a 6 and a 7 key hoax numbers or hoax code. And not saying this is a hoax, but it tends to be used for those purposes. And of course, 67 is 33 off 100, which could make it popular too. And let's have a look at some of the dates. So the war started on the 28th of July, 1 month after the assassination. And it lasted till, what I mentioned before, 11/11, 1918. So add 19 and 18 up. Remember, we added 19 and 14 and got 33, and it finished in 19 plus 18 for 37 for 777. And it lasted 4 years, 3 months, 2 weeks. 4 plus 3 for 7 by 2 gives us 77. And we must have all heard about the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month. And we added 3 11s up, and what do we get? We get 33 for Masonry. And the symbol of remembrance, of course, is the poppies from the poppy fields. Poppy has the 3 P's. So whenever you see something with 3 P's in it, then you need to start thinking 777, because P is 7 in Pythagorean numerology, 16 in English, 1 plus 6 for a 7. So there we go, 777 code in our poppies. And now, I didn't know this was new to me, but apparently from the assassination on the 28th of June 1914 of Franz Ferdinand, United Kingdom declared war on Germany on the 4th of August 1914. So lots and lots of worries during that time, and that time happens to be 37 days. And of course, we've had it rammed down our neck from the BBC. The countdown to war, 37, of course, for 777, the magnificent 7. Okay, so now let's have a look at how many people died, or allegedly died, in World War One. So, apparently, it was one of the deadliest conflicts in history of the human race, in which over 16 million people died. 1 plus 6 gives us a 7. The total number of both civilian and military casualties is estimated at around, guess it, 37 million people for 777. Do you see a common theme here? And the war killed amongst 7 million civilians. So a page full of 7s there. And the Treaty of Versailles was signed in 1919, and something to do with London on 1921. And it was a schedule of payments required Germany to pay 132, or you can say there's 1 and 3 and 2, or 3 and 1 and 2 for 33 billion in gold. But look how many US dollars it is. 33 billion. And this was in reparations to cover civilian damage caused during the war. And this Treaty of Versailles, look, 28th of June again, just like the assassination date of Franz Ferdinand, and he gave us 34. 28 plus 6 was 7. Add 2 plus 8 plus 6 plus 1 plus 9 plus 1 plus 9. And that happens to give us 36 for 3 sixes for 666. Okay, so here's a nice Freemasonic remembrance plaque, and it says, "We will remember them." Well, I certainly will remember you, Freemasons, and all the events you've given us over the years. I won't say any more because I'll be deemed to be saying hate speech. But you have taken a lot of my life away with worrying about things that I didn't have to worry about. So thanks for that. But let's just move on with the grand finale. So at this point, I will say the end. And here's a tank from the First World War, British tank, and it's got a crew of 7. And look at the number. 33 for masonry, and the 33's cause is sitting on top of the double L, L being 3 in numerology. It's also 12, of course, in the English alphabet, 1 plus 2 for a 3, but there's another 33 under the 33. 33 for masonry, so that's where I'll end this video. Very short video, but hopefully it's made you think a bit about certain things that have happened in history that probably aren't exactly as we are told they are. So thanks for watching, thanks for listening, goodbye.